6 minutes, short time, and leave everything on the mat are three phrases that describe one of the most important moments in my high school wrestling career. Sometimes in life, things don't change gradually. Things could change in just a few seconds. And in those seconds, you can learn a lot more than years of success ever could. In life, things can change in just a few moments, but how you respond to those moments are more important than the result that was given to you. Today, I'll explain what the high school state wrestling tournament meant to me. Then I'm going to take you through the last couple seconds of my match. And lastly, explain what the outcome of that match taught me. Wrestling at that state tournament is the result of years of hard work, the early morning practices, the after-school conditioning, the weight cut, and it shows all the best wrestlers across the state and how only a few place. But placing meant recognition of your hard work, of your pride, and knowing that everything you sacrificed wasn't for nothing. Every time I stepped on that mat, it wasn't necessarily for me anymore. It was more for my coach, my team, or my family back home. My last match was a very close scoring match. I could hear my coach in my corner. I could hear the crowd in the stands. I hear all the whistles from on all the other mats that were there. And even though the match had 2-minute periods, it felt like an hour. But I remember looking at the clock thinking, okay, it was just a few seconds left. I'm almost done. And next thing I know, my opponent took a shot and took me down. And soon after, the buzzer went off. I was stunned. I was stunned looking at the clock and the scoreboard, trying to gather all my thoughts because I was so emotional. I was so frustrated with myself that I just lost. And the opportunity to place was just taken away from me. It felt like all that hard work was for nothing. And I just felt like all my sacrifices for nothing. But as time passed, I realized something more important, that all the years of effort going into that tournament wasn't for nothing, and that the result of that match didn't measure my worth or my work ethic. That loss didn't defeat me. I was able to build resilience off of it.